I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Brian. That's Adrian right there. That man over there. That guy with the PSG jersey. The guy with the hat. He may be only 5'2", but hey, who's counting? I'm just kidding.
Damn.
What's up, everybody? Oh man, holy shit! What's up, everybody? What a fucking good episode of AEW. We got to see banger matches.
Mm-hmm.
We got a solid winner for Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night, so stay tuned for that.
A solid winner.
We got to see the return of Killswitch, aka Luchasaurus, aka Lucha Kane, aka what's the name in Lucha Underground? Víbora?
Víbora, Luchasaurus. Yeah, he's back.
Bozilla's just been added to the TBS title match.
Ooh, yeah, from Stardom.
But why?
Oh, because it's a fatal 4-way.
Oh, that's what it, you're right. That's what it is. Okay.
Persephone from CMLL. She might go viral for some reasons. If you guys haven't seen Persephone.
Is it Persephone? I thought it was Persephone.
Oh, I call it Persephone, bro.
Is it safe in here? No, it's not.
It's not, bro. It is not. Let me seal my logo in this one real quick.
Very solid match. Very happy to see Luchasaurus back. Yeah, it's a bunch of great matches we saw today. I got a little bit of some blue balls because of one of the matches. Because this is, I'll talk. Well, you know what? Let's just talk about it. I got blue balls, Adrian, from the Brody King, the Brodito versus FTR match.
Yeah.
It's the finals in a tournament, and they have a fucking time limit.
Yes.
That's not how this is done. Sudden death.
It's not, Brian. It is not. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be something that was going to lead to a triple threat tag team match. With everything that was going on leading up to this pay-per-view, all the rumors, there was the backstage between the MVP, MJF, the Hurt Syndicate. Pretty much they did 2.5 months of build-up for MJF to join, only for them to drop that storyline in 2.5 weeks time. It had to be some type of like triple threat type of match, but my way, I was thinking how they're gonna get there. You know, I don't really like the normal WWE style where it's like a 12-minute mid-match and then you see interferences and then you have the Raw GM or SmackDown GM, and after months of shenanigans, he's like, rah, I finally had enough. It's a triple threat at the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I like this banger of a match to a draw to the triple threat. I like it.
Okay, I hear you. I could see that. But I just got blue balls. That's all. I need to see a winner. Didn't get a winner.
Damn.
It is what it is.
You need to see a climax.
Yeah, I didn't get a climax.
Damn.
No. None happened at all. Y'all gonna be impressed by Bozilla. I know it might be like a random brewing, but she's a good heavy hitter wrestler. Okay.
I'll be honest. I don't know who she is. This is actually one of the first times I've heard her name. Normally, like when somebody like a Stardom or a CMLL wrestler or a AAA wrestler, like you hear their name occasionally, but Bozilla? Okay. I'm gonna see her first match at Forbidden Door. I'm gonna see what she has.
Exactly. Nate says it's all okay. We're all here for good wrestling. Exactly. We're here for good graps. My only critic about the match is I kind of wish they would stop announcing the time left. It's very telling.
Yeah. After the 5 minutes, I was like, yeah, they're going to do a fucking time limit draw.
Yeah. Because they don't do it in every match.
They don't.
Yeah. But if they did that like every single match, then it would make sense. I remember when they first started, they did do that during every match.
What?
But they stopped. They saying like the time, like, 10 minutes have elapsed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like the beginning of AEW.
Yeah. Checker match with Megan Bain. Nope. Not doing it. I'm going to be honest. I want to go into this cold turkey and see how it goes.
That's how I went with Julia and Blake Monroe. When Blake Monroe was debuting in AEW, somebody recommended that match. First time seeing Julia and Blake Monroe wrestle, I fell in love.
Jesus.
I'll send it to you, bro. There's gonna be a lot of You know the Stardom style.
No, I don't. I don't watch that shit, bro.
If Nate knows, if he,
let's hear the glaze over Sky Too Hottie.
Bro. I'll be a mark, bro. I used to like fucking Rikishi and Too Cool. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I begged my father to give me those yellow sunglasses Rikishi used to have. Well, I need music, Brian, but you know where it goes. And then he does. Yeah, that was cool.
You forgot to do the whole like over the back.
Oh,
either way, yeah. Bro did the worm like it was 2000 all over again. All he had was missing was the hat. So,
I
remember some people talking shit about WB bringing all these nostalgists one acts like Goldberg. I remember a lot of people talking shit about that. But Scotty Too Hottie, okay, all right, okay.
Hell yeah!
It is the world heavyweight title, but
it is not. It is Ring of Honor. It is Ring of Honor. Speaking of Guy Fieri, hey bro, Guy Fieri owes my man some royalties, bro.
I'm dead.
He copied the hat with the spiky hair from Scotty Too Hottie.
Get the fuck out of here.
He owes some royalties, bro.
I'm dead. But yeah, it was an interesting main event for sure with the girls. But let's talk about the start of the show here, Adrian. Brian Danielson is on commentary because Taz is not there. Why he's not there, I don't remember. He said he has some things to attend to. And Red Hook. I don't know. But Will Ospreay comes out. For the life of me, I couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. And then he starts talking about, I had my eyes. What did he say? He's like, I'm going to tell you guys a story about like last year when I was wrestling in Scotland. I arrived at 10 a.m., got there at fucking 3 p.m., and then I went out to drink, and I was laying there, and they were like, oh, no, we got to eat at. And whatever restaurant they fucking ate at. Greg's or whatever the fuck it was. And I don't know. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no. See,
this is definitely some weird comedy. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was going to say the same thing, bro. It's Brian, and this is why I hate WWE promos. You have the individual come out. I understand this. These are the type of promos for the hometown crowd. But when they go a little bit too long, and then when it's pretty much an inside joke for the hometown crowd, we at home are seen kind of left out. And you're like, what is this? I mean, I understand that you have a connection to the town. That's great. But as a viewer, I'm like, bro, we don't need this promo.
Yeah, we don't.
You know, these are the type of WWE promos I'm talking about.
But there's how to explain it. Sometimes WWE promos do go a bit too long, but they're always pertinent to the topic at hand. This one was like, let me tell you about a story when I was back in Scotland Back when I was
Yeah.
barely starting off, you know what I mean? Like back in my day, I would wake up drunk at Greg's. Ha 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 ha! Oi,
And then
bro.
didn't he say, he was like, oh yeah, when I was starting, and then he was like, I'm not gonna name the company, but then he names the company something
Oh, yeah.
Scotland Wrestling.
Yeah,
'Cause I
he
guess
did,
they
yeah.
booked them at weird times at the show. I don't know.
I didn't understand it, and that's like that. I mean, what did I say the other day? I'm like, what did I say? English, Scottish, same shit, or English
Yeah.
people, Irish people, same shit. It's definitely a European style of humor that I don't get.
Yeah. No,
But the same way I don't get like New York humor.
that's true.
Like, Bing bong, hey, oh.
Hey,
I don't get that shit, bro.
Bing bong.
Yeah, like some things I do get, but like, hey, yo, boo. Like, it's ridiculous, and I don't get it.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm just
getting
sitting there
old,
bored
bro.
out of my mind, and then he finally gets to the goddamn fucking point of the promo, which
He
is
did.
that he's not cleared. That's why it's a lights out match.
Ooh, it's not cleared, and that's why it's not a lights out match. Therefore, if he does get injured, AEW will have it won't be responsible for anything that happens in the ring. But Brian, some people are actually believing this is a work, like the Sami Zayn one, where it was like, oh, he's so beat up that he can't wrestle, he's not cleared. Some people are actually believing it because it is AEW. They're saying, oh my god, bruv is gonna wrestle with a 25% neck, and Tony Khan is gonna put him in his steel cage.
25% neck.
Yes, with the 25% neck, and Tony Khan is gonna put him in a lights out steel cage match. So that's. Do you think it's a work? It's
Obviously,
AEW. I don't
work.
know, bro. It could happen.
No, the fuck. That just because the lights turn off doesn't mean that this is insane. You know what I mean? Come on, let's be real, bro.
But yeah, no, I was just. Yeah. So do you think it's a work that he's actually injured or not?
25% neck is crazy. Yeah, bro. Shit. It's like I didn't get the full neck. She only gave me the 25%.
Damn.
Why the fuck? Bro, I'm dying. You said 25% neck.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
21% health, bro.
Yeah, 25% neck health. But he's gonna wrestle with 25% neck.
Oh shit. Oh, we played too many Day and Light, bro.
Got it. All right. Picante sauce late to the party. Shout out.
Oh,
I
shit.
appreciate you joining us. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's obviously work. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to make it seem like the Seth Rollins thing, where he's like, to show that he's tough.
Yeah.
Who cares? He's gonna wrestle. That's all that matters. Yeah. Kurt Angle wrestled with a broken freaking. Yeah, he wrestled with 0% neck, Adrian. He had a 0% neck. And then if we go into what is it? Super Smash Bros. He has negative 162% neck. Oh man. But yeah. Okay, so essentially, the Death Riders show up trying to put boots to asses. Jet Speed shows up. No, sorry, Jet Speed shows up to boots to asses, even the numbers up, and then Tanahashi comes out, and he speed walks to the ring. He pulls a Santino Marella.
He puts a Santino Marella.
And I'm like, fuck, dude, this dude's knees are fucked up. It's like, imagine. First of all, okay, let's compare two people. Who would you rather watch wrestle, Tanahashi or Goldberg? Because they're both knees are questionable.
Goldberg. And I'll be honest, I saw Tanahashi sprint walk to the ring, speed walk to the ring. Nah, man. Even when he did that for that 450, I think I was like, bro,
450.
I think it was a 360. He did a 360 splash, and I was like, I was scared for him. I was like, I knew he could do it, but I'm like, I was more scared for Tanahashi, bro. At least Goldberg didn't injure himself in the match. But Goldberg has the muscle that can back him up. The muscle, yeah, no, Tanahashi's not. He can barely run.
He can barely walk. He can barely run. It just looks very bad. And then like, it's funny to me because John Moxley is supposed to be scared of Tanahashi. Like when they like last week when they called him on the phone, they're like, "Oh, and Tanahashi's gonna be there." He's like, "Tanahashi's gonna be there." I'm like, "Bro, come on! Do you not see him?" Like,
damn, you're H-shaming now, bro. You're H-shaming.
You were H-shaming Goldberg. How old is Tanahashi?
Oh shit, damn! We get called out right now.
Tanahashi, how old is he? Like 48. Holy shit, bro! I thought he motherfucker was like 60. Them knees are like 70.
They are, bro. 48.
How old is Goldberg?
58. Goldberg is 58.
All right. Holy shit!
I would take pause. I would watch Goldberg in the match.
Yep. He's 48. God damn, them knees are bad. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels is also getting knee surgery as well.
Yeah, but also Shawn Michaels has been out of the game for a while, and Shawn Michaels is well over 48, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
How old is Shawn Michaels? 60.
60?
Yeah, he's 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he needs his knees done. He needs
Yeah, Goldberg preferred to injure others during matches. Getting hurt doesn't work for him, brother. Yeah, no, his knees are bad, man. But for 48, that's relatively young. I mean, he has been wrestling his whole life, but in comparison, I mean, CM Punk is how old? 46? I would put them comparable, and CM Punk looks great shape. He did take some years off, but he also wrestled a lot as a kid. Yeah, bro, he's just in bad shape. Adrian, you're on mute.
You said he's just in bad shape.
Like his knees, he's in good shape. He's just bad knee shape. Yeah, damn, bro. I don't know, but we did see. So Nate has been extremely happy. He was just like predicting, "Oh, the War Dogs are going to come out. The War Dogs are going to be in the match," and they weren't. But they did show up today.
Oh, they did. They did.
Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, Drilla Maloney, and the other guy. What's the name?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know Clark Connors. I'm not too familiar with the other two guys.
I know Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney. Mm-hmm. Drilla Maloney cut off his long luscious locks.
Long hair.
Yeah. Drilla Maloney. I always thought that they would be better in AEW, but hear me out, Adrian. Mm-hmm. If they did that, then they're killing New Japan Pro Wrestling, to be honest.
The War Dogs, yeah.
If they poach them and never send them back, you know.
I mean, considering how literally the last people they pretty much had was Tama Tonga Tongaloa and Tala Tonga. That was outside of that, it was what? Just United Empire? Chaos?
House of Torture?
House of Torture. Ingobernables, are they still a thing?
No, they're not. So it's pretty much Evil in the House of Torture. That's essentially all that's out there. And people don't like Evil. They don't like the storyline. Mm-hmm. I don't know the storyline, but I do like Evil. Does he put the best matches? No, but he's like the biggest star they have currently. Mm-hmm. He's a heel. They don't really have a baby face. Takesha's not a baby face. Yeah, there's no baby faces out there, is there?
Besides Zack Sabre Jr.
I mean, Yoda, he's not a baby face either. He's a heel.
In Japan? Oh, probably. Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I mean, they have Yoda Tsuji.
Yeah,
they have
Hiromu. What's his name? Hiromu. He was in AEW last week.
Hiromu Tanahashi.
Takahashi.
Yeah. But he's not a main eventer though.
Nato's young lion. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a. Being a young lion, dude. That dude's also
But
like 30.
I know,
Like 37.
I know. I knew you were gonna get the reference. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. But either way, I mean, it's cool for that they showed up. The Young Bucks came out. The Ops came out. O'Reilly and Roddy Strong came out. There's a big brawl, but it doesn't really make sense. Like,
Yeah,
too
no.
much.
Yeah, it was weird after the Ops came out. I'm like, why the Ops? They could have just left it at that, you know. It was like a failed. Yeah, like a failed run-in.
It's you know what it is, Adrian? The Ops versus the what are the War Dogs for the Trios title? That's what this is setting it up for.
Probably Forbidden Door. Yeah,
Forbidden Door. Yep.
Yep. A 2-week storyline. Actually, not even 4-day storyline.
Not even 4.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
3-day.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. It is what it is, but I mean, it is Forbidden Door. So, I mean, what else did we expect?
Wait,
what else did we expect?
The match is already at the card is already at 9 matches before Collision. Before Collision, how many more are they gonna add?
They already taped Collision, so
oh well then. Currently, it's 9 matches. I haven't seen any spoilers. How many matches do you think they're gonna have? The usual 16, or are they gonna drop down to 14?
They usually dropped them down to 9. But there's no trios title currently on the line. Let's see.
Was Samoa Joe there? I didn't see him. I only saw Hobbs.
He wasn't there?
I only saw Hobbs.
You know, the other thing that makes me upset is, shouldn't Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi been there?
Yes, that's something something a lot of people are complaining. Last week, Kenny Omega hasn't been seen since All In, and they announced him in the match, and now he didn't even show up today. So it's like, they're really gonna have him show up coldly?
Yeah,
they're probably gonna have him. They come out as a Golden Lovers at Forbidden Door with their old theme song.
But see, when I hear Lights Out cage match, for some reason I think they're gonna do like one person come like War Game style, like 1-1. But if they all start in the ring, like that's kind of, I guess they do get an entrance. But even if they are the Golden Lovers, like,
you see the picture I sent you? I'll send it to you again. What if it's this type of cage match?
Oh, stop, bro. Fucking Punjabi prison match? Get the fuck out of here. A big ass fucking cage around like. I mean, maybe everything. Yeah, no. I don't know. We'll see what it is. But I mean, that summed it up. Edge and Christian, their promo. Sit down and shut your mouths. Christian's not gonna be doing his whatchamacallit, his
father shtick.
No, he's not doing his father. He's not going back to his previous ways of being a babyface. He's still a heel.
Yeah.
He's still saying that this is a reunion just for work purposes because I need to take out my son and you need to take out FTR.
Yep. Damn. See, motherfuckers be 50 and they ops be 20, bro. Isn't that crazy how we have old heads feuding with young guns?
Yep. And then Nick Wayne broke his foot.
He did.
Is his foot really broken, or are they just because they replaced them for Luchasaurus?
I was thinking that maybe, or hear me out, Brian. Hear me out. Visa issues.
Oh,
visa issues, and instead of saying visa issues, they just said, "Hey, he broke his foot." Storyline wise, Luchasaurus is right on time, got healthy. I'm thinking it's visa issues.
Could be. That's why they had to do it. That's why he wasn't there. That's why it was a. Well, I guess we'll find out if he shows up on Sunday. Then.
And it was taped. I mean, if Philly had a broken foot, he could still showed up. I mean, Mother Wayne showed up.
Yeah. He's 19. Maybe he can't really get a work visa. He didn't really have the time. I guess you had a time. Was he in? No, he wasn't. Was he in the All In? Or any of the other UK shows?
I think he was. I think he
I
was.
don't know. But either way, am I enthralled about Christian's return? I'm not. So not Christian's return, Luchasaurus' return. Not really. We'll see what happens. People are going crazy saying that was Jack Perry's jacket that revived him.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna say that. Mother Wayne always shows up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I could see it, but it's like,
For what purpose? To feud against Edge and Christian?
considering how the scapegoat, I'll be honest, considering how the scapegoat flopped, it had, on paper, it seemed like it was gonna go great. It seemed like it was gonna go great. But yeah, after a while, after a few some matches, after, let's face it, Jungle Boy pretty much didn't bulk up. We kind of knew it was gonna go down a little bit.
I'm fine with what he did. It's just when he lost the title to Daniel Garcia, it's like he was gone.
Yeah.
But
His last last match was at Wrestle Dynasty earlier this year.
was that this year or the end of last year?
That was this year, like January 6th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was gone for a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but he's not even injured. That's the thing. He's just we got nothing for you, brother.
Yeah, I think
And that's one of the pillars.
That's two of the pillars are out pretty much, with Sammy out with no tag team partner, down in Ring of Honor. Damn, Jack Perry's not even on TV, bro.
Darby Allin doing extracurricular activities, feuding with Claudio, apparently. I don't know if he's feuding with Claudio. They dropped the storyline with feuding with Jon Moxley, though.
See, that's where I was getting confused, too. I was like, wait, I thought they were feuding with Moxie. But then I also thought they were feuding with Claudio. But then now, maybe not. He's feuding with the whole thing, with the whole faction.
Yeah.
But then it looked like he was just feuding with Moxley again.
Mm-hmm. Looks like, see, that's the thing, is like I thought he was going to be getting title shot pretty much when he came back, right? And no, he just got put back to the end of the line.
Yeah, bro, shit. Let him get some W's first.
Well, I think he's being punished a little bit for like, hey, dude, you really took 6 months off, 4 months off to fucking climb Mount Everest, dude. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine what's his punishment for Darby Allin, bro?
Be carried around body bags for fucking. You know what I mean?
Like fucking,
like Will Ospreay fucking carrying this fool.
Go through safety protocol meetings.
Yeah, that's true. Sammy was tag team champ with Dustin. What to do with him now?
Yep.
Who else is Texan that can replace? Just give the titles to the goddamn
Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs, yeah. Fuck it.
Chill, like LFI Yeah, LFI.
How long does it take to climb Mount Everest?
Didn't
I
they say like 10 days? Average?
It's a process. I mean, you're not there for 10 days. You're there for like 3 months, because you have to acclimate. Then you're doing like practice runs up to the first stage and then back multiple times. And then when you're ready to actually do your climb, you go up to the stage 1, you stay there for a couple days, and then you go stage 2, then a day, and then you reach the tip, and then on the way back you stop at stage 2, right? I think stage 1.
Oh, damn.
It's a process.
The average, I was way off. The average time climb for Mount Everest from base camp back is 6 to 10 weeks.
Yeah. What did I say? 2 to 3 months? That's about right.
Yep. Damn.
Because your body has to acclimate, dude. And it's not just like you go up there and you're up there for like 10 days. No, it's like you're up there not doing shit for like a month, and then you start practicing to go up. Yeah.
It's not like where you can go in, wake up at the holiday and be like, "Ooh, yeah, time to climb Mount Everest today. Be back in 2 weeks."
No, it's not like that. It's a process, which is why he's gone for a while. And then that's also you don't just fly out there. I mean, you're gone probably like a couple days or a couple weeks before you actually fly out there to get shit ready. And then when you come back, I mean, you don't just jump into regular life, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a process. Let's get into FTR versus Brodito. Adrian,
Yes.
people I saw online were calling this the best match they've had in AEW on TV this year.
No, it was good. It was good. I liked it. This odd pairing of Brodito, I liked it. At first, it was just like, they're just putting Brody King with the Mexicans. Okay, and I'm like, okay, I dug it a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking the odd pairing. It's sort of giving me like the size of Chris Jericho, Big Show vibes, the little guy and the big guy type of odd tag team. Yeah, they hold their own. Brody King, Bandito, amazing. Took a lot of bumps. FTR, generic as hell, still one of the greatest tag teams in my opinion.
Who's generic as hell? FTR?
FTR, yeah.
They are. They really are. They've lost the aura that they once had, to be honest.
I'll be honest, they had aura.
They didn't have aura. They had at least a reputation being like the greatest tag team because they had good matches. And they don't have that anymore.
They had the confidence. Yeah.
They had the confidence. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're right. I feel it, yeah.
Brodito's good tag team. I hope that they actually get the win on Sunday, pinning FTR, because the reason this happened is because Bobby Hogan ain't taking no pins, right? Essentially, that's what this is. It's to set up his run as a single star. They got to get the tag titles off of him somehow.
Ooh, so if you think Brodito's gonna win, do you see some interferences? You saw MJF have built some sort of alliance with Ricochet and Gates of Agony. Do you see maybe Gates of Agony getting involved in this match? Christian Cage maybe getting involved in this match and cost FTR and Hurton to get the titles?
But this is the thing is like, this is what it has to do, right? Because there's FTR that's going to go feuding with Edge and Christian. So they can technically win the tag titles to then give them to Edge and Christian eventually at some point. The other thing is that they continue that feud even with Brodito and as the tag team champions, and Edge and Christian can still fight over here feuding with FTR. And then Brodito goes on as a babyface team to face off against the investigators, I'm going to call them, because they all got vests. The Gates of Agony.
That was dope. Investigators.
Yeah, the investigators. Because I mean, and then eventually, it's going to probably be some 4-way match. Probably, I'm assuming so, because I don't think Brodito is going to lose the titles cleanly in an interesting way. But I mean, it's kind of all over the place, to be honest. I can't really picture who could win.
Yeah.
I want Brodito to win, but probably not. I mean, they're not really a real tag team,
Yeah. See, I have Hurt Syndicate winning, but after that, I don't have anything for them. I mean, the only thing I have is pretty much a 4-way fatal 4-way tag team match for the tag titles. I mean, they're pretty much beating everybody, singles competitors. Is this their first time? I think this is going to be their first time multi-tag team match.
I don't know about that. I mean, but yeah, they're not going to lose, dude. Well, they're lose. They're not going to take a pin, especially against FTR, and definitely not against Brodito.
Yeah, that's another thing. Of MVP had said that he didn't want to lose to FTR because he only gives new tag teams a shot. It's like, why am I going to give the titles to an older team? It's the point is to build new teams.
Yeah, it's also because It does lower their stocks, bro. I mean, how are you gonna have fucking these guys lose to FTR? Motherfuckers looks like they don't hit the gym. Well, one of them is just built stocky. Another one looks like he doesn't hit the gym.
The other one don't. The other one doesn't have to hit the gym, bro. He got that thing on him, bro.
That thing on him.
Got that thing on him.
He ain't afraid to use it either. Yeah.
He is not, bro.
Yeah. Prodito future champs. Yeah, I mean that's where I think that they're gonna go with this. Honestly, it just makes sense.
I can see it.
Because people would pop. It's exciting. It's just exciting, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's the fetch thing to do.
Yeah, and if Hurt Syndicate wins, I think they're gonna go like they're gonna do something WWE did and have a 4-team or a 6-team ladder match or a stipulation match somewhere down the line. Yeah. What is it? Wrestle Dream or Wrestle Dynasty coming up?
After this is All Out.
Oh, you're right, All Out. Oh, then there you go, All Out. Toronto.
Let me get my handy dandy notebook. Let me see here. September is All Out and WrestlePalooza. Let me see. And then after that, they have Wrestle Dream in October, Full Gear in November, and World's End in December. But
December
FTR
29th?
December 27th, I want to say.
Ooh.
December 27th, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying, FTR?
Oh, Derek was saying only sees FTR winning if they're going to do the tag titles. Yeah, but it's too early to already give the tag titles to Edge and Christian, man. It really is, I think. Like, that's straight up bum rushing this entire fucking thing, if I'm being honest.
Giving the titles to Adrian Christian?
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
This soon.
That's going to be... And just like I said it 2 years ago, I didn't want the Hardys to be AEW Tag Team Champions. I didn't think they were the right fit for them at the time. I don't think Adrian Christians are the right fit for them. Mm-hmm. Storyline-wise, it doesn't make sense, but this is AEW. Tony Khan could make anything happen if he wants to. I like them. I don't want to see them tag champions.
Yep. Sal says it will be Cope and Christian before Brodito. Please don't say that.
Sal, really?
God, because that would be yet another nostalgia act winning titles in AEW, Adrian. Well, it hasn't happened yet, so there can't be any energy there. But yeah.
Yeah, only in TNA's happened. Any TNA fans here?
Stop. I do agree, but it is Tony. That's the thing. It's kind of hard to predict certain things. I will tell you this. Nigel McGuinness is getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
I can predict that with certainty.
Well, hold on. He's getting his ass whooped how? Like in a technical master 20-minute technical match, or getting his ass kicked in 5 minutes? Because he's coming off the desk. His second match coming off the desk in how long? Realistically, storyline-wise, kayfabe-wise, you would think it'd be a less than 8-minute match, right?
Should be.
I'm not too familiar with his work. I have seen some matches, not recently, obviously, since he hasn't wrestled a lot. But
I only saw the recent ones, and that's all I need to see. This guy, the game has passed him by. Toyota Camry, Bastardos. What's up, Toyota Camry?
Toyota Camry, damn. You used to have one of you, bro. You used to have one of you. I used to have one of them.
Oh. Why the fuck is his name Toyota Camry? I'm so confused.
I don't know. Bro, he's probably like he's probably the people that texts the individual late at night, and it's like, who's texting you? Oh, nothing, just a dealership telling me I got an oil change.
Camry.
Just a dealership telling me I have an oil change tomorrow at 8 a.m. Not at body shop, somewhere else.
Exactly. Oh, I'm dead. Where's Honda Civic?
Civic.
Right? Shit. Where's
It's-
Jeep Cherokee?
Honda Civic's gonna be on that new Street Fighter movie, bro.
I'm weak. I'm
No,
weak.
I'm not talking about the E Honda. I'm talking about the car, bro. You know how they
Yeah,
have
the
the fight scene?
electronic Honda,
Yeah.
the E Honda, the electric Honda. I used to have a Toyota Corolla, 2010. That was my first car back in the day. Anyways, yeah, Nigel McGuinness shouldn't be. I mean, the game has passed him by. He looks sloppy. He looks behind the pace. But in this technical match, I mean, maybe he'll look good. I'm not a fan of technical matches like that. But yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be, I'll predict, it's probably gonna be like some,
Un
you know,
saludo.
you've seen like jiu-jitsu wrestling, right? Or jiu-jitsu. It's gonna be like that, but more of a give me your foot, give me your hand, give me this, give me that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good though. I don't know how to explain it.
I hear you. He says, un saludo. Mándame, ¿a quién quieres que te salude? A Elber. I always think it's funny. Like those, what are they called? Los mames? Not the memes, but they call them like mames or some shit. I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, yes. Is it good? I've never seen it. My nephew was trying to explain to me. They're like, they're demons, they're demons. And I'm like, what? Ese mero Elber. Lo conozco.
Albert.
Albert. Yeah, eso sí. What is it? There's a whole bunch of other one. I can't really think of them, but there's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Mexican humor right now. ¿Cuánto vendes el chiquillo? That's the other one. ¿Cuánto por el chiquillo? Dice, ¿cuál chiquillo? Yeah. If you like action and good artwork, I recommend it. Is there fan service? No, I'm just kidding. Bro, I haven't even seen One Piece. I'm behind. I gotta get started on Wednesday. You know how hard?
One Piece?
Yo quiero el chillo.
El chillo. Saludos a Alex Policivo, Alma Madero. Oh shit! Hold on.
Al mamar me lo rico or something like that. Al mamar gozo.
Saludos a Alba Gina. Saludos a Alba Zurita. El Mercado.
El Mercado.
El Mercado.
Oh,
saludos a El Sapito. That was hella obvious, bro.
No one is. Yeah. But I always think it's funny when they do it in soccer games. Like they were like, saludos a la familia, blah, 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 blah. And then they end up being something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is funny. Oh. Yeah, I always think it's harder in English.
Oh, it says saludos a Paco, Gerlo. Paco, Gerlo.
Let's see. Saludos, vato, buen podcast, los amo. Podcast, los amo. Vato, buen podcast, los amo. Anyways, we're starting to talk about what's his name? Nigel McGuinness. He's past his time. Who this would be? It would be the equivalent of who, like Wade Barrett. But see, Wade Barrett, like if Wade Barrett comes back, they're not gonna build him back like, oh, he's a fucking technician. He's just a big dude that can brawl. Like they're not gonna be saying it's like the next reincarnation of Jesus Christ that's making the return. You know, you're muted.
I haven't said it. In WWE, who could it be? See, there's one person I could think of, and I think you can back me up in this one.
Corey
I
Graves.
think it. No, I think it's gonna be none other than. No, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Well, who's people that are announcers? I mean, Booker T,
Somebody
Wade Barrett.
That can still go to. I mean, Pat Mac. Pat McAfee. Not really. I mean, they just build him up as he has a heart. He stands up for his friends.
Yeah, but they're building Nigel McGuinness like, oh, the legend is back. He's in the ring. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna whoop some ass.
Zack Sabre Jr., correct me if I'm wrong, is he the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion?
He is.
Yeah, see, no. You can't say that against a world champion. Yeah.
And the fact that they had fucking job guys trying to qualify to face off the world champion.
Yeah, toda la familia Peluche.
Yeah, toda la familia Peluche. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think it's disrespectful to be like, we're gonna have who was it? Daniel Garcia, Nigel McGuinness. Who else was in that match?
Hechicero and Lee Moriarty.
Like Hechicero, I guess would have made more sense. You know, CMLL versus New Japan, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been better.
That would have been dope. But Nigel fucking McGuinness, only because it's in London, England. But
yeah.
Like, that's straight disrespectful. Like, fucking Lee Moriarty? Like, no disrespect to them, but this is Japan's fucking world champion. You got Daniel Garcia out there. Yeah. At least show respect. At least put some fucking worthy challengers up for him.
That is true.
That's some disrespect.
True. Yeah. I said the same thing when I think Sonata was a world IWGP champion and Jack Perry challenged him at Forbidden Door for a world champion for a title shot.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I agree with that one. Like, let me see. People I know, like, for example, would you say Trick Williams and Joe Hendry? Would that be like? But see, that's the thing is like, Trick Williams is an up and coming star.
Yeah, and Joe Hendry is hot.
Joe Hendry's hot. So,
pause on that. Hot as in with the crowd.
Both. No, I was kidding. It's just, I mean, I wouldn't say that that's as because like TNA is that TNA. It's not like it's New Japan, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It is what it is. But Daniel fucking Garcia, man. That is what it is. Hangman Adam Page accepts MJF's ultimatum of the title can change via DQ, via count out, and I don't have to use my contract. Mark Briscoe's tied up. He gets gasoline poured on him. Where the fuck is the rest of the conglomeration?
They were just earlier in the back. See, I was gonna ask myself that question. Yeah,
Ishii has a match on Collision, so he's there.
And Kyle Fletcher was also there, so was Roderick Strong.
Yeah, they were there. They showed up to help somebody else.
I'm assuming they were in a closeted room. That's where the video was taken. I don't know. I'm assuming if it was out in the open, then like when they try to pull a cleaning solution down, what is it? Darby Allin's throat. That was in the open of the arena, of the backstage. Yeah, no. Where's his friends at? Willow was there too. Member of the.
But still, I mean, I don't expect her to make the save. You guys watch Collision now? No, I don't.
I do sometimes.
Adrian does. I don't. I just know what happened on Collision because these are all spoilers that are already recorded before Dynamite, essentially.
Yeah.
Before Dynamite, after Dynamite.
Ooh,
they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the back. They're playing with their dicks. They're doing a lot of this.
Oh, I was like, whoa, you got a camera behind me, bro? Why really was pulling my Yu-Gi-Ohs, bro? I was sorting out my cards and shit. Like,
damn, bro. I'm trying to send people to Shadow Realm without them knowing? The fuck?
Oh, shit. I'm like, what is he watching me, bro? What the hell?
He's watching
I'm scared. Me. Like, bro, I got my Exodia right here. I was like, I'm gonna use this right here, my Exodia.
Have you noticed that, like, if you put the pieces together, he's like like spread eagled, bro.
Yeah, I had him right there on the laptop.
Like, there's no way to put it up. Like, how he's supposed to be tied up, right? He's tied up with his legs all wide open.
Damn.
He's getting ready to get. Yeah. I was telling Yoda that was a smooth move by MJF keeping that briefcase. Yeah, it is. It's a good move.
It is.
Yeah.
Damn. See now that whole. So now the thing in the back of my mind is, you can have the match. MJF can lose. Play possum while Hangman is celebrating. Maybe cash in the contract. Get the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
I can see that happening.
Yeah, but see, the whole thing was, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit over. So he said, because the whole thing started because he was saying, I'm going to be a man and I'm going to use my contract and face you face to face. But all of a sudden, he's not a man. He's going to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, I get it's him being a heel. I get it, but we'll see. We'll see how they do it. I mean, essentially, it means he's going to lose this match and he's going to win whenever he cashes in. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen.
It'd be done. We've never seen WWE, right?
Where he loses?
No, where the champion has a champion and he has a briefcase, like an IC title or another world champion. No, we've never seen it.
No.
Huh?
Nope.
That would.
But why have it just in case you lose to then cash in on somebody else?
What, in WWE or
like what? Why would a champion need just a backup plan in case you lose?
Backup. Yeah.
You're gonna do cash in on yourself? Fuck.
I mean, if you lose the match, just recash in on yourself. Yeah, I guess.
Don't you get a rematch?
Yeah, but might as well.
Briefcase contract. Yeah, I know what you meant. It's just one of those weird situations. Also, we do need an extra person for fantasy football. Just throwing it out there. My other person I had in mind said no.
Oh, lame.
So we can ask Jeremy if you want, Adrian, or we can find some other 10th of other people. No people.
Christian?
I like to be. We can ask Christian. You're right. I didn't even think about Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wait. Oh, you still gotta fucking accept the goddamn thing.
Oh shit, you're right.
You fucking guy, bro. We're gonna do it. The draft, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
2 Saturdays, right?
On what is the date? Well, you guys will get an email, but it's going to be the 30th. Sorry, the 30th. Yes. That way, if there's any injuries during this last weekend, it doesn't affect anybody. Because I did see some people get hurt, but it's all good. All right. But essentially, that's the end of the show. Mercedes Mone, Athena, Toni Storm, Alex Windsor. We talked about that already. I like Mercedes Mone's United States gear. It's fucking dope. Reminds me of American Gladiators.
I like that.
Reminds me of Lex Luger back in the day.
It reminded me of that too. Yeah. I don't know. Mercedes has nice gear all the time. You know, she always comes out. She's the go for a reason, bro.
Honda Odyssey in the house. AEW still sucks. You know, I heard that Honda Odyssey is the best van to fight in, according to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Honda Odyssey? Oh, damn, that sucks. You know, I heard Toyota Camrys are good, reliable cars too, bro. Damn, what the hell? We got Toyota Camry, Honda Odyssey. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. CEO.
Where's the
Epstein files, by the way? What the fuck?
Where's the Nissan Altimas at?
The Nissan Altimas. Well, so that was the thing of tires, where they're like, I can in the show of tires, he was like, I know what everybody. You can tell the race of the person by the car they're driving.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Chrysler 300, huh? Nissan Sentra on with no, what did he say? Fucking no rims.
Yeah.
No hubcaps. And he said Eddie car with the pack of Newports in it.
Yep.
I'm dead. I know you got him, Adrian. The USA gear is straight dope. It is.
No. Nah, but speaking of files, bro, remember the Young Bucks when they were deleting shredding
Oh, yeah.
papers? Who were those in those papers, bro? That storyline just did they forget it or what? Because it looked like, oh my god, they're shredding papers. What are they doing? They're shredding files.
That was John Moxley's team, right? Essentially, they were running away from them.
Yeah.
And then they broke
Brandon
Cutler's thumb.
Broke because the camera captured the hammer hit the metal on the car instead of the thumb.
Yeah.
Like the camera went like this, bro. Really?
He's like, let me zoom in to show where you hit above where his hand is. They have bad angles. It was during the FTR match. They're doing like a match ending, like one of those false finishes, right? And the camera angle was directly across from. You could see Brody King in the back waiting for the pin to happen, and then he's just like this. Like you could see him fucking waiting. They do their spot, and you can see him just doing it, like watching them. And then they do the thing. He gets pinned, and then he like rolls in and then does it. And I'm like, I mean, I know that's part of wrestling, but just the fucking production team's ass.
Yeah,
that or Brody King's ass for
that. Actually, I know which one you're talking about because it kind of scared me a little bit. Because when Brody King went in there, he rolled like slowly rolled, and then when he got up, the ref was already at 2, so he had to hurry up and break the 3 count.
Yep, that was the one where I'm just, but you could see the whole thing. Like,
hey, yo,
I get you get him rolling in. I get that part, but the whole part is like, you fucking see him waiting on the side for this. It's bad. Mm-hmm. Those files had all the cheese me on CM Punk, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's also what Cody Rhodes said on his interview, right? That he's waiting for someone else to write the book because he can't write a book because it's going to be missing a big-ass chapter because he can't legally talk about it.
Yep. Damn,
crazy.
See, you know me. I like this cheeseman in the IWC, bro. There's a lot of people speculating, but the one that makes sense to me is the Brandy Rhodes theory. With obviously Brandy Rhodes had Brandy Rhodes had some type of a role backstage. I believe she was like with the woman, I guess, writing some of the woman storylines. Heels, yeah. When the woman, she also wanted to create her faction. They gave her opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, but
did they give her opportunity after opportunity after opportunity?
Yeah, they gave her a few matches. Even Red Velvet replaced her in that match with Shaq and Jay Cargill. Yeah. And I think they just fell through after that. Because I think Brandy Rhodes wanted more of a role, a wrestling role. But then it wasn't working. It wasn't hot. And I think probably the Elite was like, hey, this isn't working. Slow your roll. That's what I'm thinking. And then maybe she felt some type of way. Cody got the call, picked up. Let's say, let's go. And then that's it. That's what I'm thinking.
He mentioned he felt disrespected. I don't think it was from because he said it wasn't from the people that helped build it. So I think he felt disrespect by Tony Khan.
Ooh.
In what ways? I don't know. Could it be his positioning in the card? Because Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks, I mean, they all started essentially, they started together as friends, right? And they had the big money backer guy. But All In was all them. It wasn't Tony Khan. So what we saw with All In was essentially what they wanted. And then when AEW first started, it was all essentially handpicked guys from them, right? And then as AEW went further along, it's like, oh, let's get Andrade, let's get Rusev, let's get this guy, let's get that guy, let's get this person.
Everybody,
and it started pushing down these people that Cody Rhodes, I'm assuming, brought in to build the company and build new stars. and they kept signing other stars, be it WWE, be it New Japan stars, be it other stars. They were being signed to take these people's positions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's part of this disrespect. Yeah,
I could see Jericho being getting some of the blame as well.
Yeah. But at the same time, I do get why he was brought in. I mean, he's their first champion because they needed the face to sell the TV network, somebody that they know. I mean, at that point, Cody Rhodes wasn't Cody Rhodes, right? He was just Cody. He wasn't Cody Rhodes then. He was what else? I mean, Kenny Omega's unknown in the United States, essentially for the most part.
Same with the Bugs.
Yeah. So I mean, it made sense that it was going to be Chris Jericho.
No, what I'm saying is like because like as the years later on, like 22, 23, obviously Jericho started going down. You know, obviously probably morale went down that backstage because Jericho was constantly on TV, and that was when he was going downhill. When he wasn't hitting anymore.
Yeah,
maybe that was it, but yeah, you're right. I did forget about that. Cody Rhodes said that he felt disrespected.
Yeah, I heard that rumor too. That CM Punk making more money rubbed Cody the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, because that's the other thing is like CM Punk coming in is essentially solidified that they're just signing stars as opposed to focusing on building people from the ground up, which is very WCW-esque, right?
Yeah, and CM Punk got pretty much brought in for Rampage. You know, and then Rampage after a couple weeks, it was just a Friday Night Wrestling show. There was also a rumor like that I heard back then from like early AEW 2019, 2020 that CM Punk got a job offer, contract offer via text, and he felt disrespected from Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes. But then Cody Rhodes went out to say, I was like, no, we've never texted him a contract. Who the hell texts somebody a contract? So I'm like, that's the one I've been wanting to know, bro. That story I want to know. CM Punk says he got offered a contract via text. Cody Rhodes says CM Punk never got a contract via text.
I guess it's I mean, if somebody says, hey, we're down to offer you this much money, I mean, that's not a contract offer, but it is an offer. So
because CM Punk was one of the guys Tony Khan was wanting to sign back in 2019
to start the company.
And that's why Punk didn't sign back then. Damn, I want somebody to start talking, bro.
Somebody eventually will.
The rise and fall of AEW.
It's a lot of shit gonna be going. I was gonna draft Charles Robinson. I'm dead. Huggy Bears. B. John Robinson, not Brian Robinson. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's a definitely complicated situation with AEW, but I do see like even now. I mean, who are the new stars that were actually new stars? You know, like you could say Swerve, but Swerve isn't somebody they just brought in and built. I mean, most people already knew who he was prior to that, but like Jungle Boy, you know what I mean? Like Darby Allin, didn't know who he was. Like those are people that were actually eventually created. But if you look at the roster now, it's mostly all New Japan guys that are at the top, or John Moxley, Will Ospreay. I mean, Takeshita, I would say is a new star. And Kyle Fletcher, those are new ones. But I mean, the guys that were brought in at the beginning, they're not there anymore. I mean, Anthony Ogogo, fucking all those people are gone. You're muted.
Yeah, no, those guys. Dark Order's gone. Aaron Solo never really got a chance. Griff Garrison, where the fuck is that guy at? 10? Remember 10?
Yeah.
I mean, but low key though, not gonna lie, I was a mark for all the wrestling back in 2019, 2020. Fast forward to 2025, those same guys are still doing the same thing. They have not improved their wrestling skill. They have not improved their character. And I say this a lot with Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is the same fucking guy he was back in 2018, 2019. He has not improved. He has not done anything differently. He hasn't gotten better on the mic. His character work sucks. It's pretty much the I'm just gonna scream and say I'm gonna kick your ass type of character, you know, when he does promos. Yeah, no, low key. You can call me a hater, you call me a whatever, but those guys in 2018, they're not hating as much now in 2025.
Yeah, but is that could also be just because they never got a real shot too? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get a shot if they keep adding motherfuckers in to take your spot?
True.
Because QT Marshall was great in AAA, but he never got a shot.
That's true.
So you never know. You never know what could have been. But also, like, I think the scapegoat character for Jungle Boy was really good. I liked it.
I thought so too.
But he never got a chance. Like, they fucking shut him down. Like, what the fuck? Like, they paired him again with the Young Bucks in a random store because they needed him, and then they threw him away.
Yep. The scapegoat bus was cool. The persona was cool. I think at one point he was actually driving the bus from town to town.
Yeah.
Keeping the character alive. That was cool. But yeah, nothing came out of it.
Yeah, nothing came out of it. Like Adam Page. Adam Page is. People knew that he was gonna be the future eventually, but he's shown some character growth mostly. He wrestles the same. It's just the character growth, but they also gave him a lot of opportunities, and he's also all the storylines have been building around him, essentially. But Swerve's lost. Swerve's kind of lost in the shuffle now too. You're muted.
Yeah, he didn't show up today. He's kind of doing the promos, building up the match with Okada.
Okada wasn't there either.
Yeah, for Forbidden Door. Yeah, this Forbidden Door season.
But this isn't a Forbidden Door. They're both signed to AEW, so you can't. Don't give me that. Oh, it's a Forbidden Door match. Yeah. Don't give me that shit for this.
No, I'm not. No, I'm waiting for the match. Yeah, waiting for the match, bro. You know, I'm not a guy with promos.
But either way, I mean, he's not.
Yeah,
he's far away from what he was.
He lost some of his aura. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Y'all reminded me of the Factory. That was another faction data. Was it? I mean, I did like the Factory gimmick when it was used on AEW Dark, because they're like, oh, it's a like NXT guys. It's a Factory. We're working it up.
Yep.
I did like that bit of it, but
QTV was fun. QTV with the way they were using the Will Hobbs character was great. It was going somewhere, but then they killed that after a couple of weeks. Then they brought the Book of Hobbs. Then they killed that story again.
Then he came back.
Yep.
As a single star. Then they put him with the fucking Ops, and now he doesn't talk, and no one gives a shit. I don't care that if he is a trios champion, he's lost his aura again.
Yep. Harley Cameron was the only decent to come out of QTV.
They killed the fucking Outrunners again.
Outrunners are on Collision. Yeah, they're mainly a Collision act.
Yeah, but even then, it's like they're over, but you can only cheer for a team so often if they're not like. Eventually, you get tired of cheering them on. It happens, Adrian. Remember how I told you eventually people would fall out of love and stop believing in Wardlow because you can only give people so many start stops. Bro,
Wardlow's injured most of the time, bro.
He's injured, but he's out there filming American Gladiators. Okay. Am I right? Am I right?
Bro, American Gladiators was on for the last 2 years.
The Miz was gone because they were filming American Gladiators, and he's now back.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, Wardlow has been periodically injured for like the last 4 years.
I understand that, but so why isn't he back yet?
Because he's not back, bro. But even before, see, Wardlow lost his stock because he's constantly getting injured, bro. When you get a title, you lose it after a few weeks, and you get injured for 6 months. You come back, you get that 4-week push, you get injured. You're eventually going to lose your stock.
Hikaru Shida.
Visa issues.
This time was visa issues, but all the times before where she was like showing up for 3 months.
Creative, bro. Creative.
But that's how you kill people. That's how you kill their character, and people coming back, you know?
How
What?
come AEW fans are happy when they see them back?
I don't know. But it's just hard to believe that. I mean, you'll be happy that they're back, but it's hard to believe them as main eventers again, you know? Like, if you don't put the effort in these characters, why would I care?
You know, I notice the majority, and then you can say whatever, bro. But the main people that have a concern with this are mainly WWE fans, bro.
It's just well, for example, who's been gone from WWE for a while with injury? Like if Ilya Dragunov showed up, I'd cheer. Yeah. But at the same time, I'll be happy that he's back. But at the same time, like for me to believe his character, I need to see him a little bit more and see how you build him.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing is like he's also just barely been there. So
yeah,
like for example, who has always been like for example, Dakota Kai. This isn't the first time that she was injured, right? When she had this most recent run, she was being used, fired, comes back, not used, gets injured. When she starts getting used, comes back, gets injured. And it's like, okay, you guys are gonna give her a championship run, like it's okay. I believe it that she's gonna get, but then she gets hurt again, and I'm like I'm done with her.
Yeah.
Eventually,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what Wardlow's like. Same with Wardlow. He got the title. Then they were going to go on the Canadian tour. He didn't have his visa, so he had to relinquish the title. Yeah, that's the.
They could have done that without him losing the title.
They could have not given him the title. They didn't have.
They
could have done a lot. AEW could have not done a lot of things in 2023.
Yeah, that's true. They could have. I'm trying to think if there's another WWE character that people get behind and nothing ever happened. Like Braun Strowman, right? There was a time where he was over as fuck, right? And people wanted him to be a champ. He eventually did win it because Roman Reigns couldn't make it to WrestleMania. So he did win it, but that was way after the part where people wanted him to be the champion. Yeah. And then they would only push him so much and then not give him any more opportunities. That's like people stop caring.
Mm-hmm.
He was impressive. People cheer for him. But at the same time, I didn't think he was ever going to be a world champion again.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. So you kill people's character and their believability. You got to make people believe, bro.
Mm-hmm. Believe.
Bozilla. Anyways, Adrian, any other thoughts that you want to talk about today?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
While you think of that, I think I have one for you. WrestlePalooza is going to be the first pay-per-view or PLE. Yeah, pay-per-view PLE under ESPN app. Yeah. Because their new app is launching at sometime during this month. I think it's tomorrow, yeah. So so we got to get on that. I think we have it because you have Hulu and I got something else, Xfinity. So we don't got to worry about that shit. But that's cool. I like it. Oh yeah, Baja Blast match of the night. Come on, bro. You know what? The match never ended. I'm gonna give it to the girls. Mercedes Mone.
That was a good match. I liked the storytelling in that match. I liked it. How Mercedes is like the 8-holder champion, 8 belts. She holds 8 belts, but then throughout the match, you had Athena, get it together, Mercedes, get it together. Telling her stop playing around, get your focus in the game. And I saw Mercedes be a little more vulnerable in this match. Athena, great leader, but yeah, it was a great match. I was surprised it was a main event.
I forgot to turn this on. Yep, it was a main event. It was a good main event as opposed to seeing Mark Briscoe on the fucking main event. Goddamn. But yeah, I'm excited for the ESPN pay-per-views. What was your final thought, Adrian?
I think it was Karrion Kross. We already talked about that.
Fucking done with Karrion Kross, bro. Fuck that guy. He's done though. Nah, I'm not fucking.
Speaking of, we were talking about Chris Jericho earlier today. Chris Jericho, man. Contract expired later this year. Do you think he's WWE bound? I know we said that on Monday, but hey, more rumors are coming about that. Hey, there's Chris Jericho. He is the longest. What is it? 12-time IC champion or 16-time IC champion?
He's not. It's the Miz now, I think.
Nah, because the Miz, no, I think it's Chris Jericho still.
Y2 no. Yeah, dude. I don't know. He's probably coming back. I'm gonna cheer if he comes back. Do I want to see him in some good storylines? Probably not. Like not like championship storylines? No.
So Chris Jericho has won 9 times. The record.
Is it the record? How many times has Miz held it?
Who?
The Gliz.
Hold on.
Chris Jericho's dope, dude. Chris Jericho's really dope, but the learning tree wasn't it.
Oh, the Miz has 8.
Oh, pinche Miz.
The Miz has 8, and Jericho has 9.
I think they could do stuff with Chris Jericho if he comes back to WWE. I don't think there's much for him to do in the AEW.
What is there to do? He can't do anything else besides. He should just be a backstage. Chris Jericho is perfect for a Gorilla Monsoon type of character or job backstage. Tell people what to do, get people in position, get them TV ready, give them the last words before they go out to Gorilla. Someone who could be a producer.
But here's the thing, he can't do that in AEW. And not shading him and what they do over there, but it's like, what do you really think Will Ospreay is going to listen to what he's going to say? Do you really think Swerve's going to listen to him? I don't think so. Do you think the Young Bucks are going to listen to this guy and what he has to say?
It would depend. If a boss shows up and tells him, "Hey, this is no longer Chris Jericho the wrestler. This is Chris Jericho."
Is there a boss there?
This is Chris Jericho the TV producer now.
Is there a boss there?
That's what I'm saying. No, there is not. No, there is not.
Yeah, it's just Tony Khan back there going, "All right, guys, let's have a good show." All right, yeah.
But how we were talking about on Wednesday about match producers, Jericho would be a good role, but I don't think he could do it in AEW for that reason that you just said.
No, that's why they have. They said there's a CEO.
Yep.
That's why the match producers are fucking Tony Nese, because they're essentially glazing these guys. Be like, you know what? I like your idea, but if maybe tweak this a little bit because it needs you to end this way.
Or like, oh, I see what you wrote in that script. You know, what if I just ignore this, and this, and then do it my way?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like,
or be like, let's go to Tony Khan. Let's see what he'll mark out for. Do you want to see me talking, or do you want to see me do a 450 splash?
Essentially, they're yes men is what I feel like what they are. Yeah, and the thing with WWE is like,
with WWE, it's probably like, hey, this company is here. Was here before you were alive. This company is going to be here after you're gone. Mm-hmm. Listen, or you're going to be fired.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing like this, and that, or no, essentially. That's what it is.
Where are you gonna go? AEW?
Yeah. Well, before before that you had nowhere to go. Like, where the fuck would you go? So you better fucking listen. Yeah. And that, essentially the reputation just stays because it's that. I mean, AEW, they're like, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want. What are you gonna do? Fire me? Like, I'm Will motherfucking Ospreay. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean?
And like right now, like, there's people who still want to talk with Tony Khan. I know Alberto Del Rio said it a few months back. Now, Rash Desi, formerly known as Jinder Mahal, also wants to have a conversation with Tony Khan. And he said, if I have a conversation with Tony Khan, I want it. And if I do go to the company, I want to do something in there. I don't just want to be another guy there. Essentially what everybody says.
Which is essentially what Bobby Lashley and everybody else that goes to AEW wants.
Yeah.
Like, you think Bobby Lashley's going to be listening to Tony Nese?
Yeah. See, MVP, I'm sure people will listen to MVP.
Yeah, but
do you think MVP is going to transition to a producer role?
I don't think he would do that for everybody. I think he would do that for certain people that he likes.
Ooh, yep, I can see that. people
I
that
think that's what Billy Gunn does to certain people he likes. Obviously, his sons. It worked very well. It obviously worked very well for the Acclaimed and Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, and it continues to work well for them. They're just not featured anymore. Like Max Caster, wasn't he supposed to do an open challenge, or was that on Collision?
he did Collision.
Okay.
Yeah.
His open challenges are goofy, but hey, people know them. Anthony Bowens is not on TV for the most part.
Yeah.
So you could see the you can see like what people talk to and who they talk to for the most part. Like, but there's like a gap of who people talk to. Some people don't talk to other people, and they don't listen to other people.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the issue. And you could really tell as a fan, like by the ring work and who works with who. Because if you notice, there's like, it was more noticeable before. There's like two different sections of wrestlers that would never wrestle against each other.
Yeah, I think it was more noticeable back in the CM Punk era, and especially more in the Collision. You would see who was like the JY Bullet Club Gun. They were mainly on Collision. You would see who wants to work the TV way. I would say. You can see that over on Collision, not so much on Dynamite.
Yep. Dynamite was old AEW, and Collision was supposed to be like that first ever episode of Collision. I loved because I was like, this feels completely different than
Dynamite.
Then the second show happened. I was like, okay, they're still working things out, and then CM Punk, and then it went back to the other shit.
Yeah, it pretty much would turn into Rampage.
Yeah.
But see, after those few episodes of Collision, it was pretty much Bullet Club Gold and CM Punk and FTR mainly in the main events.
Yeah.
In multi-man matches. So like after a few collisions, I was like, I see where this is going. This is the only people that you were just talking about. They only work with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Tony's roster got too big. I don't think. Well, it did get too big.
Hey yo.
But it's more the roster management that's the issue here at this point. Like, you can move people around, like the male models. Put them on Collision every so often. Put them on Dynamite every so often. You know.
Yep. A backstage segment.
Yeah, like John Morrison. They signed John Morrison to do fucking nothing, and you can't tell me. You could be like, oh, he's on Ring of Honor, bro, but they signed his ass to do nothing.
He's in Ring of Honor.
Same thing he did in WWE.
Yeah, he did a lot less in WWE. He was a Miz Lackey.
He got matches fucking in dark matches, bro, but he was a Miz Lackey, yes.
Didn't he get in by zombies?
Yes, he did. He got in by zombies.
God.
Yeah.
But it's John Morrison, bro. It's John Morrison. He's like the mid-card guy that had potential, but it was never there for him.
Then he just Melina did him dirty, and he never got the confidence back.
Yep.
That's really what I feel like. Yeah, it is what it is. People lost respect for him. I mean, I know that's why he lost his position in the card, because Vince lost respect for him because of what happened. That's what everybody's saying, the rumors, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, Adrian. Any final thoughts, Adrian?
Yeah, I'm excited for this Forbidden Door. And Heatwave is on Sunday, right?
Yes.
I might check that out if I have time. I do work Sundays.
Oh shit! I don't even know what time we're gonna go live on Sunday, because it's a AM show.
Is it AM show? Oh, yeah. We could talk about Forbidden Door and Heatwave.
Well, Forbidden Door I think it's gonna start at 11 a.m. No, Forbidden Door is on Sunday.
Sunday too?
Yeah, they're both on Sunday.
It's Sunday. Oh shit! Oh, that's even better. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a late show. Oh
no, because in London it's gonna be early.
You're right. Oh, woo.
I'm dead. This guy. Right. Well, we will be back Friday to discuss Friday Night SmackDown. Till then, everybody, deuces. Good night.